we all breathe now? Big breath in, big breath out. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to talk a little bit about how thankful I am to be a teacher, but also to Music in the Mountains and all of our fantastic sponsors tonight, Third Avenue Arts, Alpine Bank, and the list goes on and on. Thank you so much. In my first few meetings with Angie and Jonathan, Angie brought up, let's do a combined piece. And I was like, ooh, that'd be so super awesome for a closer, you know, for all these kids to participate in. And so we started going on, and then we started getting the numbers in. And the numbers started rolling and rolling and rolling in. And our final count was up to 240, 246, I believe. And then that's when I sat back at home with my husband going, uh-oh. It was a little bit of a nightmare putting them all on stage, but I am so thankful we did this. Ladies and gentlemen, in front of you, you see kids aging from second grade all the way to high school. It's a very, very incredible group. Kids, right now, find your parents, wave, and on the count of 3, let's say thank you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Parents, I gotta give you big props. These are absolutely incredible kids. Plus, you have to deal with them 24/7. Thank you for being so amazing, driving them to all the practices. Without you guys, we would not have this type of heart and soul on the stage and saving the world with music. My guest conductor of tonight, one of my all-time favorite people in the whole entire wide world, Dr. Jonathan Lauda. He's a professor here at the Fort, percussion and jazz. The kids had an absolute blast. I hope you enjoy this incredible scene in front of your eyes with 240 students. Thank you once again, and Dr. Lauda.
This is quite a sight on stage, and it does represent an amazing and beautiful community that we live in. And as an amazing and beautiful community, we should do something for a moment. We should take a moment to think of the folks out in Boston. We should remember the tragedy we had yesterday. I think with all this beautifulness that we've been sharing, this beauty we've been sharing tonight, it would be appropriate for us if we could take a moment of just silence, reach out to the 3 that have passed, their families, and the over 170 people that were injured, and we take a moment to think of them. Thank you. This work is titled Freedom Finale. So I want to bring up on this same note a quote from the great conductor and composer Leonard Bernstein. This is our reply to violence. To make music more intensely, more beautifully, and more devotedly than we ever have before. I think nothing will reflect that more than what you're about to hear with these 242 amazing students on stage. We'll tune and we share with you the Freedom Finale.